Kwekwe Temagami First Nation citizens. With the new year upon us, I want to begin by conveying my gratitude to everyone for your ongoing commitment to keeping our community free of COVID-19. With the recent announcement of extending the lockdown, I know that things are even more challenging, but it is because of your patience and diligence that our community has no reported cases of COVID-19 virus. While we do not have any reported cases, it is imperative that we remain as vigilant as ever in our preventative measures. What we have learned from other First Nation communities is that letting your guard down just slightly can lead to a full-blown outbreak in a matter of days. What we also know is that several factors beyond our control put us at greater risk of attracting the virus. We know the virus itself can last longer in the cold, which increases the likelihood of transmission. There is a new variant of COVID, B117, that is more contagious, and there are reported cases as far north as Barrie. There have been several outbreaks in both Northeastern Ontario schools and First Nation communities. Constance Lake First Nation just declared a state of emergency. We know the virus spreads often through asymptomatic individuals. That is, people who have COVID-19 but do not show any symptoms like a sore throat or cough. The choices we make today will affect us in 2 weeks' time, and this is why the lockdown has been extended and the schools remain closed. Please note that at the heart of every decision we make as your chief and council is the safety and well-being of our community members and our community as a collective. We have several elders and community members that have underlying health issues that make them extremely vulnerable. Also, as First Nations people, we know that while the virus does not discriminate, the healthcare system does, as many of us have experienced racism in hospitals. We do not want to see any of our community members hospitalized if it can be prevented. Right now, most of the intensive care units in Ontario are at or over capacity, and we need to help curb the upward spike. This means doing our best to stay home with immediate family members, whether home is on Bear Island or in an off-reserve community. It means wearing a mask when outside our homes and keeping at least 6 feet away from another individual who doesn't reside with us. It means doing our best to limit travel for only essential reasons, even with the opening of the ice road. While we are used to traveling and spending time with family and friends at this time of year, we need to postpone our visits. I want to acknowledge that the lockdown measures and school closure do put increased pressures on our emotional, mental, and spiritual being. Remember, we are a community that has faced a pandemic before, and that our history speaks of resilience and a commitment to help one another. If you or someone in your home needs assistance, please contact the Doreen Potts Health Center. We have dedicated staff to help ensure you have food and necessities. If you are struggling with your mental health, please reach out to the staff at the Doreen Potts Health Center or the Family Healing and Wellness Center. Please remember that the lockdown measures are not forever, and your chief and council continue to meet regularly to monitor the situation and collectively make decisions that reflect the ever-changing reality we face. Also, we have hired a new pandemic coordinator, Rachel McKee, who has been seconded from community home care. Rachel is there to assist you with questions about our community response to the pandemic. One of our present priorities is the launch of a community COVID-19 rapid test program, and more information will follow once this is in place. You all have done a great job in keeping the community safe from COVID-19, and we thank you for your continued perseverance and the sacrifices you've had to make. We will get through this just as our ancestors did. All my relations, I wish you good health in the spirit of unity, Wewene, Miigwech, and stay safe.